Hi, my name is Rab Hussain, and the question for today is, why is free speech important to democracies and how is it misused? So, within the United States, individuals have constitutional rights that are given to us in relation to our citizenship in this country, and ones that should be given to and shared for all. However, at times, constitutional rights can be violated and denied to an individual, which can cause court cases to appear within the country in regards to the violation of these rights. Though the United States claims to give all individuals their entitled constitutional rights, this can be seen being denied in multiple cases of marginalized communities in regards to racism, prejudice, and simply biased opinions that will not allow for the success and fair treatment of these individuals. By definition, constitutional rights include constitutional rights are the protections and liberties guaranteed to the people by the U.S. Constitution. Many of these rights are outlined in the Bill of Rights, such as the right to free speech in the First Amendment and the right to a speedy and public trial in the Sixth Amendment. Even though these rights are expressly stated, their scope and proper implementation remains the subject of debate. Speech has the ability to extremely powerful. For example, throughout history, several speeches and documents have influenced the public's thinking and reasoning as a whole. Mitch Landrieu's speech discussing the removal of Confederate monuments, along with Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech, both discuss the growth of American society and character. In Landrieu's speech, he discusses the need to remove statues and memorials of Confederate figures from the United States. In King's speech, he discusses the possibility and hope he holds for all Americans to come together as one. Though each speech has a specific way of highlighting their point, both discuss the need for the unification of the American people against hate. Different types of speech in the United States are not given the same amount of protection, and this commonly has to do with racism, prejudice, and cultural differences. Due to both the government and the police force being predominantly white, this does not allow for fair treatment of speech, especially during protesting or discussing grievances with the government. While these are not treated equally, in the law of the United States, they are said to be treated with the same respect and understanding. However, in order to have a strong and fair democracy, all voices must be equally respected and heard rather than punishing some and praising others. No matter if the opinion is agreed with or not, excluding hate speech, which should never be permitted under any circumstance, all voices should be treated fairly no matter our differences. Free speech should be allowed in the United States. However, there's a fine line between free speech and hate speech. Shaming others for their morals and ideals, cultures, or race should not be allowed in any circumstance, as it perpetuates a culture of hate. Speech is extremely powerful throughout the world, not just the United States. Individuals must understand the power that their speech holds, as this is immensely important for the future of democracies. If speech is not used correctly, then it could lead to extremely difficult and hard to navigate situations. Thank you for listening.